Bran Chang.
Thank you. Thank you. No, yes, I do. Hey, I'm the best man. I'm Bran. You may remember me as the guy who lost the rings and replaced them with pipe fittings. First thing I want to do is give the wedding party some love. We did great, I think. No rehearsal whatsoever. It was awesome. And the ushers, Sadie, great job. I didn't know speed poetry was a sport. And there's a tradition that no one should look better than the groom, better dressed than the groom. And thanks, Giacomo. Nice socks. So I'm Bran. I'm here to talk about the groom, obviously. I'll try. I met Jeff on my very first day of college here in London, in my very first class. And that's how it always happens with guys, I think. I mean, girls are a little bit different, right? They're always like, we were enemies before, and then we both hated Tina, and now we're best friends. Guys are like, I had a class in college, best friends, 30 years. Sorry, I wrote this down. But anyways, most of the friendship that Jeff and I had has been a blur. And Mr. and Mrs. Lapalm are looking at me right now like this is not an AA meeting, keep that blur a secret. So I'll try to do that. But anyways, I'm here to talk about the reason that we're all here today. 8 years ago, when I met Danny for the first time, Jeff told me something. He told me the same thing that he's told me countless other times with countless other women. Bran, I'm too sexy. When will I meet a girl who will love me for my mind? And I looked in Jeff's handsome Renaissance artist sculpted face. And I let him describe Danny to me. She likes horses. She hates jokes. And when he was finished, I did what every best friend does. I asked him, is she rich? And he said yes, like a turkey sandwich with gravy. Jeff loves gravy. And I thought, well, that has promise at least. It would be a few more months before I realized that it was more than just promise. Jeff and I took a trip down to Jamaica with a few of our buddies who are here today. And every day that we were down there, well, we went to a resort. That's part of the blur thing. We won't talk about that. It was all inclusive. Every day that we were there, at around 1 p.m., Jeff would go missing. Mystery. And we were like, Jeff, what are you doing? Where are you going? Till one day, we walked by the public computers. And typical, Jeff is in paradise, on a beach, and he's in the computer lab. Doing what, you ask? He was talking to Danny every day.
And that Wi-Fi was $45 an hour.
Thanks, Lucas. And, that's when I realized it was more than just promise. Jeff had flown 1,700 miles away from his paradise.
Aww.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. All right, the last part of the speech. I asked the guys to write some stuff about Jeff. So here we go. The Pioneer Village is a perfect place for a wedding because pioneers and marriages have a lot in common. Not many of them make it past the first winter. because
You're supposed to take the blame.
sorry. Jeff, I've seen you grow to be twice the man that you once were, and now that you're with Danny, you have become 4 times.
Oh, nobody got that one.
Explain it to me later.
So Jeff, it's been over a decade of friendship. You've supported me more than these suspenders ever could. You're more family than friend to me. And Danny, I look forward to getting to know you more, and I'd like to welcome you to this little circle of friends I call family. And I'd like to raise a glass and do a toast to less of those blurry moments and to more of those moments that you'll never forget.
I didn't know we had to.
Thank you.